Hi guys. So today I'm going to review The Outwaters, which is a movie from this year that is that was in theaters and it's currently on Screambox as a Screambox original. And there's other ways you could watch it without Screambox, but Screambox is a good way to watch it cuz it's only $5 a month. But from what I saw is you could, I think, depending on your city, you could also watch it on Hoopla or Canopy if you have like a library card and your library participates with it. Then you might be able to watch it on there because I saw that with my local library it was on there with Hoopla. But anyway, I think it's good to watch it on Screenbox because it's a good deal. But anyway, this movie is a found footage movie, and it is about a group of friends that go missing in the Mojave Desert, and it shows you three different cards of what happened to them, and you get to kind of see it on film. And when I say kinda, that's because a lot of the stuff is kind of obscure with it, and you don't really see much. And this movie was getting compared to Skinamarink a lot, which I can kind of see the comparison because it does have some similar scare tactics in the way that it's like the stuff you can't see is what freaks you out the most. And I find that to be pretty ironic because Skinamarink was made by Shudder and this is made by Screambox, so I thought that was kind of ironic. But to me, this really feels more of like a Blair Witch Project type movie or a Marble Hornets type movie rather than being Skinamarink. Because I don't know, it gives me more of the vibe because you can't really see much, which is like Skinamarink, but just the way it's filmed and shot, like out in one place, all out in the open, just kind of gives me, and like the stuff that goes on just kind of gives me the feel of like a Blair Witch Project or a Marble Hornets. But I don't know. I do see the comparison to Skinamarink. I do see it. But to me, it feels more like Blair Witch Project or Marble Hornets. But overall, I liked it. I thought it was a decent movie. Performances were all solid. The locations in the Mojave Desert I thought were cool that they shot in, at least on what we can see. And there is a lot of it gets pretty intense near the end of the movie, and there is some cool stuff that happens. Well, in what you can see, like there is a time when you feel like you're gonna see when you feel like you kind of see something like a little creature near the end of the movie, and you're like, I kind of see it, kinda. Um, it just it's very like the movie overall I thought was good, but the only problem with it is that it doesn't explain anything to you. Like, and you don't even get like a rabbit hole to go down with it like you do with Skinamarink. Like Skinamarink doesn't explain shit to you. But you get a rabbit hole to go down with Skinamarink. This doesn't really explain anything. You don't really get that rabbit hole. So it's just very confusing throughout the entire movie, and I there are parts in it where I kind of wish I saw what was going on, which I don't know. From what I saw, from what I got to see, I thought it was fine. But I don't really have much to say, guys. Apart from it's good. It's a good movie, but it's not for the biggest audience, and I think I might have overhyped it a little too much. Like I might have gotten too excited about it, but it's still good, and I would recommend watching it if you have Screenbox or if your local library with Canopy or Hoopla is participating with it. Then I'd recommend checking it out, but it's not for everybody. But overall, I enjoyed it. I personally still enjoyed it, and I thought it was a good movie. So that's my thoughts on the Outwaters. If you've seen it, comment your thoughts on the film and subscribe to my channel to see more horror and thriller reviews.